Hello everyone, and welcome to this special edition of the Invictus Racing League Equal Performance, the F1 League. Today, usual commentating. I'm sorry about the delay of this. I had to get quite a few stuff before get ready. So I'll start the stream a little bit early and try and get ready. At the minute, we had a break last week to give everyone a little bit of a breathing space. Last week we did the classic cars. This week we are at the glorious track of, if you bear with me a sec, I always do this every time. I need to get it properly done. Belgium. Now, this is a track where, for me personally, it's an alright track, but I don't know what it is. I just do not like it at all, and it's just very, very intense. Um, Regarding some of the corners here, you got El Rouge, Pujon. I couldn't pronounce it like the Pujon on turn 10, and the chicane par. Those are the three main critical corners that everyone have got to be spot on, basically. And if we don't get this right, you never know what could happen around here. Now, in the track, if it was a dry track, now yesterday's Performance League, if anyone watched it yesterday, it was heavy rain, purely heavy rain, but then it got light rain at the start and then went to dry at the end, but it was just intense first couple of laps if you watched it, but we'll have to wait and see how that goes. But I do apologise for my throat at the minute because I'm not 100% right, because I've obviously got a bad cold and then my throat's killing, so I will get some random coughs at the last minute. So I would rather say it now, get it out of the way. But as I'm watching the track set up around here as well, you got regarding, especially when you're doing like no assists as well. I know this league doesn't do no assists, but if people want to do it, they can if they want to. But with this, it was intense, especially El Rouge. If someone pulls off a side by side at El Rouge, I will retire. I've just seen it all. I've seen all some great overtakes throughout my career in F1. Whether it's commentary or racing, I don't care. If I see two in a bed, or even, I know I'm maybe going over the top, but three in a bed situation where you got three cars going up El Rouge, that's just absolutely epic. Absolutely epic. Um, as we're watching the El Rouge, we go to the Camel Straight. Now, that's the first part of the DRS straight. So hopefully, good overtakes around there. If you get a good running arrow from the El Rouge part of the track. You got turn 5, turn 6, turn 7, Malmedy. This is like El Malmedy, whatever you call it. And then you got Ridge and turn 8, turn 9. Turn 10 is where that long left-hander, it's like, you don't know whether to brake early or you brake late or what, I don't know, but it's just very hard on this part of the track. But if you don't get that right, you lose. I lose that part around about a second or two. Second sector, for me personally, is my weakest point because Spa hates me with a passion. But some people love the track, and I've seen some people before this game ever came out. Uh, this game, they were doing like 1 minute 45s, 1 minute 46, and that was on dries. And you think to yourself, how the hell is everyone getting round a track like Spa that quick? And I've never seen it before at all. But while we're waiting for the room and the driver setup, I'm not sure what's going on, but I'll hopefully will try and elaborate that a bit better soon enough. Unfortunately, I haven't got the league tables or standings at the minute. This is why I say I was in a, you know, it's hopefully that will be sorted soon. I'm just waiting for some more confirmation if there is. Oh, go to the room again. While we're waiting for that, as we're watching the track, as we're waiting for the room to be built up, on here you got, after the second sector, you got that long coming up to the left hand of the Belmont, whatever you call it, and then you come up to the chicane part. Now that chicane part, if you don't get that spot on, you'll lose a bit of a run-in for the second part of the DRS straight, and it's just, it'll be very ridiculous how to get over it on that one. But, and then coming up to the start finishing line, if it was a dry race, I reckon it will be 1 minute 43, 44. If you look, if it's a dry race, if it's wet, it's going to be very interesting because yesterday someone did a 2 minutes flat on at Belgium in the performance car with Red Bull. Excuse me, my throat's killing. Bad timing. That was just a really good time, especially in performance car. So I reckon probably about 1 minute 55. If it's like a proper wet weather or inters weather, it just depends on how everyone does it. Just have to see how it goes. I do apologise if we're not on the screen yet. We're just waiting for some of the drivers to come in. I have sent the invites out for them. Hopefully it'll be sorted soon. But we'll go back to the group now, actually. But just send us your views of what you think should happen at the track. But as we're waiting, we'll take off the track and take off the background, and we're going to go live to the waiting room. Now, on here we've got, while we're waiting for some of the drivers to get invited here, we've got some guys that are battling out for the top places like Speed Queen, Foxy Red. I'm not sure what's happened with Tamworth, but hopefully he'll come back as soon as, really. Hopefully he'll be back soon on here, but bear with me a sec. But yeah, hopefully it will be a good battle going on tonight at Spa. I mean, like I said before, it's a track where it's been like a haunting track for me personally, but overall some people liked it over here, and you know, everyone enjoyed it so much. You got Speed Queen, Foxy Red, you know, you got Matt FNG, Samster, Fede Vivici, Johnny R. I always call him Johnny English. He always going to kill me after on that one, but hopefully it'll be not too bad. Fede Vivici, who hasn't got the wheel yet, I believe, so he'll be on the pad tonight. It'll be very interesting to see how he can capitalise on tonight at Belgium with a pad. We've got some new starters tonight. You got I can't say JMF, JFM UFC 10 battling out in the McLaren tonight and helping out with Foxy Red. Foxy Red has worked his socks off with his McLaren, trying to get himself the points and the constructors at the same time as well. But that'll be a bigger boost for him, because JFM UFC 10 will be joining him in the McLaren. I've seen him in his performance last night. He's a good driver from what I've seen, and it looks like he's new to the league, so I'm hoping he'll capitalise on the equal performance to see how he would compare against like Speed Queen, Foxy Red, Marathon Gin, Samster, and Stim as well. And another new guy, Giuseppe. Yeah, Giuseppe. Like I said, another new guy. Another new guy. I do apologise. I'm trying to check the updates on the phone to see if there's anything different, but hopefully we'll try and get some more drivers coming in soon. But Giuseppe, like I said last night, he same as JFM, UFC 10. He did a good race on his first ever race in Invictus Performance. So it'll be very interesting to see how he can capitalise on he'll capitalise on the Equal Performance League. So it'll be very interesting. And also we've got another new guy called Kel Onyx. I do apologise if I got that tad wrong on that one. Kel Onyx. I'm just calling Kel. Kel only just signed up, so I'm not sure what he's going to be like on the actual league race. And I think we're about to kick off in a bit anyway. But as we're doing that, regarding this, I think regarding the league, it's going to be, as far as I know, the last time I checked, Speed Queen, Foxy Red and Tamworth were like near the well, especially Speed Queen and Foxy Red battling now near the top. So it'll be very interesting to see how these guys can capitalise on the dodgy, well I call it the dodgy track of Belgium, because especially El Rouge, if you don't know El Rouge, you're not going to like it at all. I do apologise if the stream is lagging at any point. I am running it through OBS, which stands for Open Broadcast Software, to try and use with the overlays. So hopefully you're all enjoying the stream. Make sure you like, subscribe and follow Invictus. So while we're about to kick off, it's hard for a commentator because we don't know what the weather's going to be like. Now, like I said yesterday, yesterday's league for the performance will start heavy rain in qualifying, but then it went light rain at the start to dry at the end at Belgium. So it'll be very interesting to see how these guys can do it. Hopefully it will be quite intense and some good battles like yesterday. So here we go. We're battling out now. We'll kick off in a bit. Yeah, I had to skip the usual F1 logo so we don't get banned on that one. But like I said, I hope JFM, Giuseppe and Kel enjoy their stay in the Invictus League. Oh, it looks like a dry quali. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a dry quali. So it'll be very interesting to see how these guys can do it, but like I said, we don't know what it's going to be like in the race itself. So obviously the 10 drivers, everyone at least will get guaranteed points as long as they don't bin it or avoid crash at any point. Now JFM is looks like he's pitted on the super softs. Foxy Red will be on the softer tyre. So we'll just wait and see how. So see if there's anyone else. I'm gonna watch Mr. Stim. Now, before the break, the last two races, if I count my memory correctly, he performed a hell of a lot better than I originally expected, and he won. He won at Austria, and he did really well at Britain. So he's just trying to warm up his tyres now, and you know the last few races he has improved a hell of a lot, and he could crawl up to the table if he gets a really good result at Belgium. Now, if it was me on this situation, I can understand ultra softs to start off with, and then they'll probably do a quick 2 stops, or probably 1 stop if they do the ultras and then the softs. Just depends on how everyone does it, but we're just watching Mr. Stim now battling out for he's doing on his out lap at the minute, but he'll probably do his proper lap. Just watching some of the tyre decisions. As I know, I said JFM on the super softs, Foxy Red on the softs. Oh, Samster is on the super softs. Marathon G is in the super softs, and everyone else is in ultras, as far as I know. Oh, Mr. Stim just drifted there a little bit there, so he was going up for his actual lap now. See how he does in his first corner. Lovely jubbly on that one. The famous Del Boy of Only Horse and Horses. Lovely jubbly. Now he goes up El Rouge now. Can he? Oh! It looked like he was going to drift like Michael Jackson. Is that a shampoo on that one? Here we go. He's done a 30.3. That's a good first sector, as far as I can see. Just seeing how he can capitalise on the second sector. Now, for me personally, and as I keep repeating, second sector for me, I always dead slow. I don't know why. I just never capitalise on getting quicker and quicker on the second sector. And in this corner here, as I said, that always nearly went wide there. I think he could get invalid a little bit there. So we're coming up to Mr. Stim now for see how he does on the next few corners. Coming up to the end of the second sector now. We've got yellows on sector 2. I'm not going to look at it just yet. So I didn't see the sector 2 time, so I do apologise, because I was trying to see what happened. That sector 2 yellow flag really lagged me a bit. Coming up to the chicane part now. This will be a really good lap if you can nail it. Like I said, 1 minute 43 is a really good lap. 1 minute 44.7. That's still good. That's still good for the ultra softs, but I think he will get not penalised. I didn't mean to say that, sorry. I think he'll get punished by some of the other drivers, especially Speed Queen, who she's doing an amazing drive, and you know, especially doing no assist as well. It's just phenomenal. JFM on his debut in the F1 league, he's done a 1:46.1 on the super softs. That's to me, that's still good. I think he'll probably get another lap in and try to do another lap time quicker. But Vedivici has done a 1:44.4 on the ultras. Now that is a really good lap. Yellows in sector 3. Oh, Samster, the hamster, has gone off the track. He's trying to let some of the cars through. I don't know if he made a mistake, but hopefully he'll build up. Yeah, he's going back to the pits. Foxy Red, a 1:45.8 on softs. On softs. That is just an epic time. Now, for me personally, I reckon if he did the super softs, I think he could go 1:44.8. I'm not sure if it's is it a second quicker? I think it is a second quicker, to be fair. But that's a really good lap from Foxy Red. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't go for another lap. I wouldn't be surprised, because that is a really good lap for the softs. He'll try and hold it there. Try and keep up with the ultra softs. He probably won't, but he may do. Prove the commentator wrong. Prove the commentator wrong, and you'll never know. Could be right here. So, seeing if Kel has gone on his lap now. I don't know if he's doing his actual lap. I think he is. But we'll watch Kel now. As I said earlier, it's his first ever join of the actual league, of the Invictus Racing League. So like I said, it'll be very good to see how he can capitalise on the guys here. He's 1.8, I believe, or 1.1. Between 1.1 and 1.8 seconds from... well, there's a bit of a lag there from what I can see. Speed Queen has done a 145.3. That's a really good lap from her. Really good lap. We're just watching Kel now. 147. 147.6. Oh, he may have invalidated his lap. He may be, I don't know. It's touch and go to try and get back to the pits now. I'm just going to watch... Ooh, which one's closest? Just going to watch Johnny R. Johnny R 95. Now, every time when I watched him, the first time at Austria, he messed up a couple of times on the qualifying. In one of the other tracks as well, he didn't mess up. So hopefully it won't be a jinx at it at all. Foxy Red has gone on the super softs, and Matt F&G did a 146 flat on the super softs. So that's a really good lap from him. That will be very interesting to see how everyone else will capitalise, especially Giuseppe and Cal, who hasn't put a lap in yet. Johnny R just avoided the slide of the El Rouge, which is very understandable. I reckon it's 30 seconds, 30.3. Could be quick. I didn't see the plus or minus negative there. So it looks like it's going to be a good. Oh, it looked like it broke. So like, excuse me, the corner with no name went past there. I tell you what, that corner just drives me nuts sometimes there, especially this one. It's just, I just love how the game see it in the helicopter view. I wish they kept that. It was just fantastic. Just watching Johnny R now coming up to. Coming up to near the end of the second sector now, so it'll be very interesting to see how he can. Oh, he's done the second sector. Yeah, he has. Sorry, the camera just deceived me. Then didn't look like it. Well, it looked like a bit of white on that one. But here comes the chicane part now. Matt F&G is retired. I'm not sure what happened there, but Johnny R, 144.1. What a lap! I do apologise, I didn't see the last bit of the last bit of his qualifying, because I just saw Matt F&G just went. I'm not sure he got collided there. I don't know, but just depends on what happened there. Johnny R's retired. Okay. That is very interesting, because Johnny R has retired from there. David may have got caught there, but we'll have to find out what's going on sooner or later. Hopefully he won't get a penalty for that, but we'll have to find out what's happened on his car. I'm going to watch Samster. Now, Samster did A. He hasn't done a timeout yet. We've got 1 minute 20 left. Can the guys... Oh, Samster's going... What? Oh, he's just letting the other car go through, which is very understandable. I don't know who's that yellow... The Renault car? Oh, it was Federici. He let Federici through. We'll watch Samster now. Try and do his actual lap. He might try and get a little bit of a tow from from Federici. So it'll be very interesting to see. Now he's still out lap, but probably do his proper lap now. It looks like a beautiful corner there around the first corner. He's going to try and be quick, but try and give that little bit of a toe from Bevici. You've got to be careful because of the El Rouge. That's alright. It looked like, because when you go and drift right close to the car, you get dirty air, and you lose that traction there. 30.1. That is a tenth quicker than Johnny R's, I believe. That is a quick time. He's still following Bevici. I think this will be a good tactic here because he might capitalise on it. Oh, well, the time has finished now. Giuseppe's done a 1:45.3 on the ultras. That's a really good lap from him. Yellow's in sector 1. I don't know where that's come from, but I'll have to find out in a bit. I don't want to miss this Samster. And again, sector 1. Foxy Red 1:44.5 on the supers. Kel has retired. I'm not sure why. I believe Samster is on a quicker lap, so he might beat Johnny R's time. So we'll have to wait and see how it does. Here we go, past the chicane. Go to the chicane part now. I won't be able to check any others. Samster has done a 1:44.6. That was a bit of a delay there. Just watching Speed Queen, who's the last person on track, to see if she can improve her 1:45.3. JFM has gone back to the pits. Now, to me personally, Foxy Red has got a really good advantage here. Speed Queen's done a 1:44.5. That's a really good lap. Johnny R is in pole position, but we'll have to wait and see about that after the race because it's a bit weird that he retired on track. It could be an issue in the car or something else, I don't know, but we'll have to. Normally can't retire on the track, and I think Kel did that as well, but I might have got that wrong. We'll just wait for, I believe, Johnny R, Matt FNG and Kel and JFM to be retired from pits or retired completely. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. I do apologise with my voice at the minute. I'm not 100% feeling okay because I had the cold and my throat's killing. So I'll try my very hardest to try and be as clear and crisp as possible. So in here, and then again, I do apologise if the stream it looks a bit lagging, but hopefully not. So at the minute, we have Johnny R with the fastest lap of 1:44.1, Bevici on second with 1:44.4, Foxy Red on 1:44.5 on the super softs, Speed Queen 1:44.5, Mr. Stim 44.6, Samster 44.6. I tell you what, 5/10 between first and sixth. That's a really close score. And 1:45.3 from I lost count. Lost who it was. Oh, so it's going to be, looks like it's going to be a dry race. Need to get a drink. I think the formation lap is on, so we'll have to wait and see how that. Or I could be off guard and it could have been kicked off. We never know. I did that before a few times, to be fair. Oh. Can't be a bit of Lucasade. I'll lose voice afterwards. And here we go. Just watching time up. Formation lap is on. So yeah, we're watching Johnny R 95. So we've got the 10 drivers here. We've got Johnny R in got Toro Rosso in the ultras. You've got Bevici in the Renault with the ultra. Matt G is disqualified. Oh, okay. That's a bit weird. I'll have to find out what's going on here. Foxy Red. Sorry, Fedivici on the Ultras. Foxy Red on the Supers. And that's, like I said, really good lap from him. Speed Queen on the Ultras. Mr. Stim on the Ultras. Samster on the Ultras. Giuseppe on the Ultras. Marvin G in the Supers. Okay, maybe Supers. I thought they were on the Ultras. I might have got that wrong. JFM on the Supers and Kel on the Ultras. Not sure what happened between them two there. So as they're coming up to the end of the second sector, Speed Queen is just try and keep it at ease. Now, Johnny R is in a good Speed Queen's in ease. I don't know why I thought Speed Queen was there. I'm not with it today, to be honest. I'm just completely lost the plot. So, like I said, Johnny R, this will be a boost for him to try and get at least a head start, but I think Foxy Red, JFM and Matt should beat the Ultras, but I reckon it's going to be a one-stop. The reason being is if you're on the Ultras, you can go on the softs and it will last about over 10 laps, probably 10 to 14 laps if you're lucky. So if you can get the Ultras to get to lap 8 without any problems, no problem there. So yeah, but yeah, one stop for the Ultras. Super Softs, again, one stop, but we'll just have to wait and see how it all goes. No. Here we go. 1, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's go, go, go! Oh my god, what's going on here? Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Oh my god. Oh! Some debris going on. Samster has moved up to 4th. Speed Queen and JMF has dropped. JFM has dropped. I can't pronounce it. JMF has... Oh, God's sake, JFM has dropped right down. Mr. Stim has dropped right down to 8th here. Samster. Oh my god. No, Foxy Red. No. Oh my god. That is just one near. Speed Queen. What a move. Fair play to Speed Queen. Moved up to 6th now. There's quite a couple of good battles going on around here. Foxy Red has moved up to... Oh my god. 2nd, 3rd and 4th. No way. Come on. That is just one epic move from Foxy Red. That is just... bow down, son. Bow down. Oh, Fedivici's gone way wide there. So that might capitalise on his mistake there. So I'm going to check in to see if there's any other battles going on. But they're all close in. But Speed Queen beating Giuseppe. Oh, Johnny Arse dropped. I'm not sure what happened there. But it's dropped right down. Fedivici's dropped right down to 4th. Johnny R must have gone way wide at one of the corners, and Foxy Red has just capitalised on that mistake. JFM has moved up to 8th. Kel's moved up to 9th. No. Johnny R's just saying, look, I want that position back, sunshine. I did not want that. Foxy Red is in the Super Softs. 1:52.4 is the fastest lap. See if there's... I'm going to stick with this at the minute, because I think there'll be a good battle between the top 2. Now, Foxy Red, Mr. Stim's moved up to 9th, passing Kel. So, seeing Johnny R's got a good run in on the DRS straight, on the Camel straight. No. Oh my god. No. Matt Afragee's moved up to 6th. No. Side by side. Oh, it! Oh my god. That would have been epic if they hold it there for the corners, but Johnny R's just lost it a bit after that momentum going on. Oh god, oh my god. Samster's moved up to second, Fedivici in third, Speaker in fourth, Johnny R dropped down to fifth. There was quite a few stuff going on, I just didn't see that. They're all close together, and this is a really, really good battle. And it's only lap 2. It's only lap 2 of the race. It's just absolutely epic. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Foxy Red will have a massive, massive advantage over Speed Queen in the top 2. But we'll have to clarify that after the race to see what the tables and stuff goes on. I'm just going to see if Speed Queen catches up. I might jump onto JFM. Oh my god, I'll retire. I do apologise to the new guy of JFM. I'm going to watch him now. I'm going to watch the Vidovic is closing in, but oh my god, coming up to the chicane pot now. Oh, it's kept that. Oh god, there was quite a few fastest laps there. Vidovic has done the fastest lap of 149.4. DRS has been enabled on at Belgium. I couldn't pronounce it. So we're just watching the battle for 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th respectively. Samster's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Johnny R's retired. Always hit the wall. I did not see what happened there, but oh my god. No, JMF, oh my god, what a move. No, don't do this to me. Giuseppe, no, don't do this, no. Oh my god. The two new guys battling out for hey, Giuseppe! What a move! That is just one class move there, especially with round the corner with no name. And Kel has overtook. Johnny R has left the session, but Kel's JFM, he must have collided with Kel at some point. I'm not sure, but we'll have to come back and find out what happened. I might ask him after. We'll have to wait and see. But around here it's just epic, absolutely epic. Just watching Speed Queen now, who's the closest of the cars of them all. As I said, Foxy Red has got a good chance of it gaining advantage now over Speed Queen. Now, Foxy Red has done. Sorry, I take that back. Speed Queen, I'll give you the award. 149.2 for the fastest lap at the minute. Giuseppe, Mr. Sim has pitted. JFM has pitted. Now, it'll be very interesting to see what tyres they're on, but I do not want to move because I want to see if Speed Queen can capitalise on Samster's on the Camel Straight now. So here we go. JFM going on softs. It's a very push on JFM to go on softs, to go try and do the one stop. He might have to pit after. We'll have to wait and see. But Speed Queen, Vidovici is closing in on Speed Queen at the minute, but Speed Queen is closing in on Samster the Hamster. Vidovici just nearly hit the corner with no name, but Speed Queen is closing right in. I might go on Kel. No. Speed. Oh, Samster's gone. Hit the wall. Oh my god, I didn't see that bit. Oh, he's lost a bit of his wing. That will capitalise. That will really, really damper his chances. He was doing so well in second at the minute. I'm just going to watch Kel closing in on Giuseppe now. Samson will definitely have to pit now because he's going to lose so much time with the front runners. But he may have I don't know if he got caught or collided, I don't know, I can't really say. But I was trying to catch up with some of the other battles going on. But Kel and Giuseppe, first time drivers in the F1, and Giuseppe has pitted. Now, Samster agreed has pitted for obviously the new wing. But Matt and G, excuse me, Samster's going on super softs. Now that's very interesting because I think the super softs last probably about 8 to 10 laps. So you might do super softs then ultras at the end. We'll have to wait and see. But the only one that's closest at the minute is Matt F and G, and everyone else is just spread it out a little bit. Giuseppe's gone into JFM on the softs on 9th, Giuseppe on 8th with the super softs, Samster the hamster on 7th, Mr. Stim on 6th with super softs, Kel on his debut race in 5th with the ultras, Matt and G closing in from 4th up to Venivici in 3rd, who looks like Venivici is struggling. Oh my god! That was close from Venivici. He's gone way wide. He's losing a lot of traction. What? Oh my god! Side by side around that corner. But Matt FNG has just kept it. But Venivici has got a little bit of the slipstream. This is an awkward one. I don't know whether he's going to go wide or stay on the inside. No, he's going to try and hold it there, but I think Venivici must go pits. No, he doesn't. It looked like he lost it there, but Speed Queen has pitted. So he's moved Matt FNG in 2nd, and Venivici in 3rd. This will be a good battle because I don't know if Speed Queen's going to try and do the undercut. Speed Queen's going for super softs. She's going for the super softs. That's very interesting because if she did another 2 laps, would be good. But to get into like the soft tyres to last. But Mr. Sim did a 148.4, I believe, or 148.8. So Mr. Stim's moved up to 5th in the race. So Samster was in 6th. Oh yeah, just moved to 6th now. Kel's probably just come out of the pits now. So I'm just watching Venivici. I might go to the Kel map, but this lovely helicopter view, passing the corner with no name as well. So Venivici looks struggling like mad with the ultras around here. So it will be very interesting to see if he pits. But he has got a time penalty as well for 3 seconds. So just watching Kel, who's closest to Samster, coming up to the corner with no lane. But like I said, I just feel like, oof, I love the helicopter view. Keep that as a camera view. I don't like it on the sides. I just run it at the top so you can see what everyone else is doing. Giuseppe is closing in on Kel at the minute, but at the moment Kel is closing in on Samster. But yeah, it's a good drive for the 3 new drivers. I know 7th, 8th and 9th. To be fair, I know you may not think it's great, but it's, to me, if that was my first ever league racing, I would take that any day. To be fair. So Kel's just dropping a little bit back. So this may. Venivici has pitted for the soft tyre. Now this would be. I think it's a bit too early for the softs, for me personally, if he's going to try and do the 1 stop. That's my opinion. But I could be wrong. And commentators sometimes do get it wrong. Yeah. We just had a comment from Johnny R. Says, well, that's what happens when you don't race test the setup. Oh, okay. Basically, I think Johnny R has tried a setup and he didn't test it, and he tried it going straight to race, and that's what happens. I did that before, and I even did it where I didn't even pick a setup, and I ruined myself the race, and I felt like I could have won the race, but I had to default to the default setup, which was like the slowest setup of them all, to be fair. Just watching Kel At the minute, everyone's going to the pits so far. Just going to see if JFM is about 40 seconds behind the leader. I haven't mentioned about Foxy Red. Now, like I said, during the season, he's ironing out with Speed Queen. Speed Queen, ironically, has done the fastest lap of a 1:47.8. It's a good lap from there. So Foxy Red is doing really well in the league and battling out with Speed Queen. So I wouldn't be surprised if I reckon he could go softs here on lap 10. Probably lap 10, lap 11, and then go all the way with the softs. But or you could do 2 super soft, 2 ultras if he felt comfortable. But the ultras are the deadliest of them all around here, because I don't know why, but this track is more, I wouldn't say the tyre eating friendly, if that makes sense, but this track does eat the tyres quite a bit, but not as bad as like Spain or what's another track that's worse, that eats tyres for fun. I think sometimes, not Canada, China, that's the one. China and I've just said it, Spain. There you go. When I'm trying to remember everything, I'm losing the plot around here. As I said, Foxy Red battling out for the top 2 of the league, and he's doing really well, and he's doing really well in the race. It's like 7 seconds behind, like the gap between him and second from Matt and G. Matt and G, he's doing really well in the league as well, and he's doing really well in the race for second. So he's going to the pits now. So I think I'll be very surprised if he's going for softs. Big Queen moves to second. Soft tyres. So Manfred G is going to try and do the 1-stop. I think that's my guess. But this will be very interesting to see how everyone else does. So Manfred G just come out, but probably get caught up with Samster now. Or I may have got that wrong. As I said, Manfred G is doing really well, and he did well to get to second and this, and he's got the soft tyre, so you'll notice that there's a few people on the super softs will have to pit. I'll be very, very surprised if they hold the super softs to the end. Very, very surprised if they did that. Very, very surprised. Speed Queen, fantastic driver, and she's doing, like I said, she's doing really well in not only in this league but in the no assist league as well. But Speed Queen, fair play to her. She's trying to catch up to Foxy Red on the battle going on for the top 2. So I wouldn't be surprised if come possibly near the end of the season, where we'll see two of the drivers of them battling out. Hopefully we'll get the tyre race all the way to Singapore as the last ever race of this season. But this season has been a cracker, and I've enjoyed every single minute of it. The non-starters are Kieran and Ryan. I believe Kieran is not feeling very well. Sorry, take that back. Kieran is a bit busy with uni work, so I wish him all, best of luck on his uni stuff. He will be. I'm hoping he'll be back soon, either next week or the week after. But I think he's just got caught up with some deadlines there. But and the Ryan was not feeling very good. That's what I meant to say. The Ryan is not feeling too good, so he cannot race tonight. So I believe those are the 2 lone stars. And the minute Speed Queen, Speed Queen has moved to first. Foxy Red is Foxy Red, as I said, going to lap 10. He's going to have to hold a soft tyre till the end now it will be one stop anyway. But Speed Queen will try her hardest to try and get as much of a gap as possible, because if she doesn't, she'll lose the win of the race, and possibly lose a lot more points, possibly 2 points more. Obviously, Mr. Stim now is at the start of the season, I think he was a bit unlucky, but then the last few races, as I said, he has improved a hell of a lot, and he's, like I said, he's doing well to keep in third at the minute, and Vici is in fourth. I believe he hasn't got the wheel tonight. He's using the pad, so fair play to him for driving tonight with the pad. And he's, to me, Vici is a quick driver. On his day, he can be a really good driver, really quick driver. And he's doing his utmost to try and keep the third and fourth place for the Renault boys tonight, and they're doing a cracking job at the minute. Vici closing in on Vici on this, so it'll be very interesting to see how he can do. But it'll be very interesting because Vici should have his tyres put to temperature a little bit, I think. But we've got Samster who's closing in on Vici now. So it'll be good interesting to see how the Force India boys buying out with the Renault boys near the end of the race. It'll be very interesting. But I'm going to keep on Vici because he's the closest of the coming up to the battle. Vici looks a bit struggling. I know it's on the pad, but he looks a bit struggling at the minute on the soft tyre. They're going to have to watch out for going wide there because they don't want to get caught up too much with penalties at the minute. But Vici is closing right in on Vici. Vici doesn't want to go mistakes. Oh my god, that was a close call. Oof. Oh, he's got to run out. No, yes, maybe. Let's try and see if he's going to watch it in the car view of whether he can overtake Vici on the DRS. Oh my god, that was close. Vici, oh no, sorry, Mr. Steve has pitted. I reckon he'll go softs to the end of the race, or he may do some softs again, I don't know. Well, I reckon softs will be the end. So it'll be interesting to see how. Oh my god, I hate Elrush. Samster has got a 3-second time penalty for the warnings. Just going to go back to the normal camera view because I thought it might have been closer then, but I will stay on this. Vici's got a 3-second penalty for going multiple warnings. So it'll be very interesting to see how the guys are going to capitalise on avoiding too many mistakes here, because of all the penalties going on, this is the one they're trying to avoid the most around here. So Vici, Mr. Stim has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Like I said, Vici is the closest of them all. Here we go. Come on, we need another battle going on. Come on, you can do it! If you BQ it! Come on. Go on, good run out. Come on, side by side. Vici. Oh, he got wide. Oh, he lost a bit of the momentum there. But I tell you what, that was just some epic battle there for Vici. He looks like he's got a good downforce from on his car, but that will bring Samster back into this battle for the last podium place. But like I said, Richie, Matt, I think, and Samson hasn't got penalties galore, so we might have to wait and see what capitalises on their stuff anyway. But hopefully we've got DRS straight now for Marathon G now. Not closing in on Richie. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream so far, guys. Like I said, if you only just joined, Johnny R, who had pole in the race. Oh, look, my Marathon G just would have banzai moments there. As I was saying, Johnny R has had a pole at the Belgium Grand Prix, but he has DNF'd as he lost his car through El Rouge. So at the minute, Foxy Red would have had the better advantage, but we'll have to wait and see how this goes. JFM has, so Mr. Stim has closed in on JFM on that one, but I do not want to miss this battle. Might go back to that unless it's dropped along. Yeah, it's dropping a bit. I'll stay on at Marathon G for now. But to be fair, some of the guys who are on the Super Samster, he's gone to the pits. I think he'll go on Ultras. I wouldn't be surprised if he'd gone on Ultras or gone Supers. 9 laps left. Probably Super Softs again. Let's try at least give that boost back up. Mr. Stim's moved right back up to 6th. After that, JFM has gone to the pits as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if they've all gone Super Softs again. Yeah, they've all gone Super Softs again. Just waiting to see how. Kel has gone to 5th. That's a really good lap. Good battle going on for them. Now, Matt F&G, he's got to try something to try and get to this last podium place, because Vedvici is trying his uttermost. He's gone a bit wide there around the corner there on turn 10, but he's brought Matt F&G back into it. Oh, that was close. No. Oh, he's going for it. Side by side. Oh my God, that was close then. Got a good run in now. Just going to watch it from this side. Oh, I just love this car view, TV camera view. You just want to see what the hell's going on. Still kept within two tenths. Come on, we need DRS, come on. The DRS, yes he has. Come on. Right, this is the crucial point now, El Rouge. If he nails El Rouge, he'll now try and get Finivici, but he's probably on rich fuel now. Yeah, he's on rich fuel. He's gone way fast though. Finivici's gone 3-second time penalty for rewarded. Cal has gone to the pits. I reckon it'll be another Super Softs tyres. Trying to avoid not to get the battle there with the corner. Don't want to get any more penalties because Finivici has got quite a few penalties. I don't want to leave just yet because I don't want to miss this battle going on. I will go to some of the drivers who I've not seen yet, so don't worry. When come near the end, this near the race. But like I said, Speed Queen in the lead with first, Foxy Red in second, Finivici in third, Marathon G, who will just watch it now, in fourth, Mr. Sim in fifth, Samster, the hamster, sixth, Kel, but no Keenan and Kel. Kel is seventh, just sit bit eighth. JFM, not JML or JML, what we call it. What would that would be nice. So anywho, we'll try. Come on, Matt F&G, come on, you can do it. Oh, you broke it right then. Here we go. I always hate this DRS straight because there's nothing in this. Nothing. I like the cable straight because you've got at least plenty of chances to try and overtake. Whilst everyone else is spread out, this is the only closest back to this. I do apologise if the stream looks a bit lagging a bit. Hopefully that won't be affected too much, but hopefully not. Samsung did a time 147.4, I think. So FG is just dropping down a bit now. Hopefully not too much, because he'll try and do that. While he's trying to close in on Invictus, I'm just going to try and have a look at the race director. Well, there's quite a few wars. Samsung had a 3 seconds. Invictus 3 seconds. Samsung 3 seconds. Maverick got 3 seconds. So that'll hamper. Invictus got 6 seconds of penalties. So at the minute, Maverick, if he can hold on to at least be behind, no wonder he can overtake Invictus, but if he can try and keep up with him, that'll be really good advantage, because he will get 3rd place guaranteed as long as Matt F&G does not get another penalty at this stage. At the minute, might just go on to JFM, who's my closest to Giuseppe, but Matt F&G is close. Oh, he's got a good run in. Come on, please overtake. Oh my god. Go on wide. Matt F&G did draw back up to 3rd then, but lost it there. He should have a bit of a run in now. Come on. That's a beautiful El Rouge there. So here we go. Come on. Is he going to try and overtake? Or is he going to hold on? He's going to try and hold on. I don't blame him. The race so far has just been a little bit epic at the minute. If you want to pick my driver of the day so far, I think the 3 new guys are doing so well to try and keep up on Belgium, because it's a tough track to master it, but at the minute Speed Queen, who's battling out with 1st, but I think the one to look out for is Foxy Red, because he did well on the super softs with that time of I think it was 144, 145. He was on the super softs. So it'd be very interesting to see how he can catch up to Speed Queen, but Speed Queen will have to pit unless she has proved me wrong, and she has a few times. She has proved me wrong a few times. But we're just watching Matt F&G closing in on Invictus now. I might go to JFM in a bit, because I'll watch the cable straight and then go back to JFM. I'll go quickly on JFM. Oh my god! I thought he got the run in then. Might go back to Matt F&G in a bit. It's dropped, come on. JFM, oh nearly there. I thought he would have capitalised, but Matt F&G is probably just going to hold on behind Invictus, because until that moment where he doesn't want to get any more penalties. But oh my god, no, JFM is closing in. Giuseppe is going to the defensive move there. Good try. Oh my god. Oh! I do not know what to say about that. It is a tough one to say on that one, because the reason being, oh my god, sorry, I'll come back to that incident in a bit. I'm just watching Matt try and at least catch up to Federici, but regarding that incident there, I was trying to see, get a better angle view. Giuseppe was in front, but obviously JFM, I might got it wrong, but it was only looks last minute thing. But JFM got hit on there. But oh my god, JFM has DNF'd. Okay. There's no issue there. I'm not sure what's happened, but we'll come back to that. But JFM, I think, God, if I looked at it first time again, I think it's a bit unfortunate, because JFM and Giuseppe, they were having a good battle going on, but it's better to see it from the steward's point of view. But to me, I don't know, it looked like Giuseppe was in front. Obviously, it caught up with where JFM was going to a gap. I might be wrong, but my bad there. I'm not sure what happened to JFM, but he has retired from the race. So I'm just still watching Matt, but Foxy Red is closing right in on Speed Queen. Speed Queen might have to hold on to the Super Softs. She'll do everything she can in her might to try and stop the lightning Foxy Red on this. So we're watching Matt FNG now. Come on, please, let's have an overtake. Come on, please. No, going to Foxy Red. Foxy Red closing in on Speed Queen now. So Foxy Red, he looked at it there. Speed Queen's really struggling with the super soft tyres now. She'll think what to do next. I'm just going to watch. Oh my god! No! What a move! What a move from Foxy Red! But Speed Queen, she'll fight her way to try and get back into this battle for the first. Foxy Red, fair play to him. That was a really good move from him. And sorry. So Speed Queen is close, a little bit close in, but she will kick herself, because it looked like the tyres was not going to last till there. Marathon G, Federici may have been wide there, but I didn't see that. But Federici has gone maybe wide, and Matt FNG has overtook Federici now. So this will guarantee Matt FNG third place. But at the minute, I'm watching Speed Queen. Federici must be thinking he does not know what to do. He's got 6 seconds worth of penalties, so he may drop maybe to 6th, depending on how Mr. Stim and Samster have got penalties. I think Samster has got penalties, and I don't think Mr. Stim has, but I might be wrong. I have to go back. But we're watching Speed Queen now. Will Speed Queen at least try to catch up with Foxy Red? We come up to lap 20. Well, we're on lap 21 of 22. There's been some good battles here and there. Oh, I love this helicopter view. I do apologise, but it's just fantastic how they've done this. They should keep this as the best helicopter view ever. and keep that regardless. I don't care. Sector 1. Samster's. Samster up El Rouge. And he's lost the car. So now we have now got 7 drivers left in the Belgian Grand Prix. Watching Vinny looked like he was closing in, but it's dropped down a bit now. Sector 1. So at the minute it's where the El Rouge, coming up to El Rouge, that's where we kept the Sector 1 time of the yellow flags there. Just a sec. I do apologise for the technical difficulties on my cough on that one, but see if Speed Queen closes in. We're going to lap 22 of 22 now. So, what's my honest views? I think there was some good battles here and there. It was a shame that Johnny R DNF'd. I would have liked to have seen how he would have capitalised on his stuff. I'm just reading the catch up from here, but a fair play to Foxy Red on first. I think Samster, we'll need to double check on this, but he has lost it on El Rouge. It could be the game, and I don't know. So at the minute, Foxy Red. Oh my God! Foxy Red's gone wide. And it's brought Speed Queen first! Oh my God! He must have gone way wide. He's lost a bit of his front wing. That I would have been certain for first place for Foxy Red, because considering he did a quick time on the Supers, that has brought Speed Queen back into this race, back into first, and capitalise on Foxy Red's mistake. I just did not know what happened with Foxy Red. Might have to ask him in the chat after, but he must have just made a mistake. But coming on to the final corner now, and well done to Speed Queen for finishing first, Foxy Red in second. Hopefully I can't change the camera, which is a bit of annoying. Math and G should capitalise on finishing third, but Felivici closing in. Malafici sealed third. Felivici did seal in fourth, but he did have penalties, so he's dropped down to fifth at the minute. Mr. Stevens moved up to fourth at the minute. Foxy Red, I'm not sure what happened there, but I have to find that after. But Kel and Giuseppe are the 2 last drivers. On Kel on 6th and Giuseppe in 7th. So on here, that's a really when Speed Queen thought that she could not do it anymore. I'd like to know what happened with Foxy Red though, because it would be very interesting to see what his view was, because he must have made a mistake, because he went wide onto there and hit the wall, which brought Speed Queen back into this race. Now Foxy Red will be kicking himself, because I even put money on Foxy Red at the minute to be, he was in 4 seconds ahead at one point nearly, but I might have gone exaggerated a bit, but he was in the lead against Speed Queen. But fair play to Speed Queen and Foxy Red and Matt FNG for finishing the top 3 podium places. So far we've got Mr. Steam in 4th, Vevovici in 5th, Kel on his debut in the Invictus Racing League, in the F1 League, in 6th, Giuseppe again, another fantastic performance for him, moved up to 7th, Samster, JFM, and Johnny R are the 3 DNFs. So very interested to see what happens during the race. But yeah, it was a very it was absolutely amazing race, to be fair, but there was some good battles here and there. There was some stuff where I've seen that it could have been waited a bit longer. I don't know, but that's racing. If you don't, it's the old saying of Edson Senna: if there's no gap, you're not a racing driver. Simple as simples. We're just gonna battle it like that. But hopefully, for the next race, it is Monza, I believe. So, is it Monza? Wherever it is, the next race will be absolutely close battles going on, and hopefully there'll be no DNFs in that race. Hopefully not, but I won't do any interviews because I am doing it from the OBS, so it will be very awkward at the minute, but as in I can't connect to anyone on this, but I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone that's watched the stream. I'd like to say thank you for trying to listen to my croaky voice. But yeah, I'll just catching up with the chats here. Apparently I missed Stim's double overtake when Johnny R crashed. I do apologise, Stim. It is hard as one commentator at the minute to try and capitalise on everyone's mistakes and overtakes and etc. But please make sure you like, subscribe, do the usual stuff. I'd like to say thank you to everyone, and thank you for everyone listening to my croaky voice. Hopefully it'll be a lot more better next week, which I'm sure it is Monza. If not, I'll take that back. But in the year, I'd like to say thank you to everyone that's raced, especially the top 3 races of Speed Queen, Foxy Red, and Matt FNG. My drive of the day would have been the Foxy Red because of the start that he had, but Speed Queen never gave in, and I've never seen a driver like that, and fair play to her. I'm not sure what happened to Foxy Red, so we'll have to ask him afterwards. But yeah, it was just a bit. I need to find out what's happened, but hopefully we'll find out more. But anyways, I'm going to head off now, and I'll see you all next week. Cheers for that, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.